This is Ben Burns from Seattle. I'm just here to say anything else would be uncivilized.
Here's what happened. Man, it's throwing me off not being able to see the thing, but okay. So here's what happened today. We had a flight, and it got delayed, ... 8 hours. So it's not really a delay, it's more like a brand new flight.
Yeah.
Poop! Poop mouth! Poop out of your mouth! They threw that plane in the trash can, and hopefully we got a new plane now, but we got to wait a while. So what we were planning on doing, because we were going to be in Denver, is we were going to hit some local Denver sneaker shops once we got there, and we were going to make a video out of that. And
now we're not getting there till like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, now we're not getting there till late. So anyway, so we were going to do one of these soon anyway, a Q&A video. We've done a couple of them over the past few weeks, and you all seem to really enjoy them. We enjoy them. It's a way that we can kind of interact a little bit. And that's one of the things that's so cool about YouTube, is that you can basically interact with people who have the same interests as you and have conversations and dialogue. You know, we're in Florida, but you can talk to people in the Philippines and, you know, wherever.
Australia, mad places.
Mad places. So anyways, yeah, so we got a Q&A video, and we have a ton of questions from last time that you asked. Cue the Q&A intro that we don't have. We could use Casey Neistats and just put my head on his. The coolest intro.
That's so funny.
The coolest Q&A. Okay, so I have these questions, and we'll both answer these, obviously, which is why you see.
That's why I'm here today.
You know why he's here.
Otherwise,
off.
I'm right there. There's my spot. Right over there.
Some people see you in the reflection sometimes, which is funny. James Daniel wants to know, would you accept a $30,000 a week job offer where you get paid to sit in a pitch black room and do nothing for 8 hours a day? No, I would not.
No way.
Quality of life, terrible.
Garbo.
Money is...
Do you have to stay awake? Because I would just maybe switch my schedule so I sleep for that time period.
Visionary. This is why this guy's a legend right here. He just made 30 grand for sleeping. So 30 grand. So 30 grand a day.
Oh, no, a week. So that's 30 times 52.
Week? Sheesh. A day would be nice. 210 bands a week to snooze. And that's what you need, too, 8 hours. Yeah, I would do it if you could sleep. I sleep in a pitch black room anyway. Okay, Jay Peasy wants to know, does your beard care stuff help with growth? It does help with growth as far as it's going to make your beard healthier and it's going to promote healthy growth. But it's not going to grow hair on your forehead. Like, no, like when I say that, because some people, like, we have another brother, he just doesn't grow hair right here. Just like a lot of beard growth is genetic. So I don't want to sit here and lie and act like it's magic grow.
Yeah.
Where you can dump it on dirt and grass sprouts up.
Yeah.
But if you have a beard and it's kind of a little scraggly, kind of a little unhealthy, it'll definitely promote some healthy growth. We just revamped our whole beard conditioner thing. If you do have a beard, trust me, you do want to buy a bottle of this. And I'm not just saying that because it's our stuff. Even before we had our own beard stuff, we promoted using stuff like this. And your beard needs essential oils that it doesn't get unless you put them on there. So we have a beard conditioner, we have a beard oil that we both use, and as you can see, it has resulted in some luxuriousness.
Very luxury.
Yeah, very luxury. It's not expensive, it lasts a long time, and your beard will thank you. So if you have a beard, if you know someone with a beard, buy a bottle. We'll put links in the description. Do yourself a favor, do your beard a favor. Okay. Will Huntington wants to know, tell me why Buckets looks like a Confederate soldier.
I take offense to that.
You should take offense to that. We are Yankees. We are Northerners through and through. Mike Lewis wants to know, what are your guys' AKA intros since you were talking about the Bodega Boys? I want a fire 3 AKA from both of you. Wow. We're on the spot?
It's tough.
That's tough. You want me to go first?
Big Fombowski?
Big Fombowski. No. Okay. It's your man, Fomer Simpson. AKA, don't ask to see what's under my Yankee hat. There is hair under there, but I'm not moving my Yankee hat. under any circumstances.
It's part of my
I
head.
sleep with it. I shower with it. Approach me like an ursine mammal. Okay, does that count as one?
That's one. That's
Okay.
one fire.
Okay, that's one. AKA, I was born in a bodega and they raised me like Mowgli. AKA, don't try to sneak into the refrigerator and steal my Kool-Aid because I can hear the refrigerator door open. That's to my college roommates. And I know if you've taken even one sip, do not touch my Kool-Aid. And yes, I put a pound of sugar in it because that's how Kool-Aid is supposed to be made. AKA, fried bologna god. Am I the fried bologna god?
That you are. Oh,
AKA, I'm living in Florida now, but send me a chopped cheese, send me a bacon, egg, and cheese, and make sure they're still hot when they get here. AKA, the sniper. AKA, tough money sniper.
You just spit everywhere.
Oh, really? I think you got to spit to make it like
Like the loopy blogger?
emphatic. AKA, don't touch my Yankee hat. AKA, don't touch my beard or I will turn into a Khaleesi dragon. AKA, yes, my beard is red, but I'm not a ginger.
God, that's the best one.
Oh, this is good. I'm good at this.
Oh my God. The thing is,
I should have known I was made for this.
Oh, that's so good.
I should have known. My whole YouTube career has led up, all the wordplay, all the analogies, it has led up to this point. AKA Salmon Poppy. AKA the Irish Samurai. AKA, man, I'm firing these off.
Yeah, that's like,
These are off the Domsky too.
yeah, it's good.
AKA Bruce Wayne of the beard game. AKA when you see me in the streets, approach me like Bane. AKA Chipotle loophole god. AKA Chipotle, you cannot have that tray back.
Still up there. Oh man.
AKA, I only put water in my water cup. But don't come peek in because I'll feel a certain type of way about you not trusting me. Am I allowed to keep going?
Next time.
Next time. Maybe we'll make this a recurring thing.
So good.
All right, you're up. Because I'm just getting warmed up.
That's not really my
Area of expertise?
yeah.
Wow, so do I go for you?
Do you do my AKAs? Is that not cool?
AKA, some guy said, you look like a good veteran soldier. AKA Robert Lee.
Who's Robert Lee?
I don't know. AKA a Deadwood extra. And I don't know why they canceled that show. All right. Give one good one. Well, here's the first one.
Young Buckets is AKA.
AKA Young Buckets.
Esquire. Please say Esquire.
Please
Por
say-
favor.
Please say the Esquire. Put some respect on his name. AKA, AKA the silence behind the violence. Shouts to Bass LaRock. He's the one who actually dubbed him that. Fat Kid Mafia. Shouts to Bass. AKA Leon the Professional. AKA not only do I look like him, well you. AKA not only does he look like him, but he's also surgical with a camera. AKA respect the shooter. AKA medulla oblongata. AKA if you see me with my camera bag, just know there is probably some snacks inside of it.
AKA I'll show up to the party, go straight to your refrigerator, and eat all of your Jellos.
Accurate.
AKA I'll go to your party, go straight to the food pantry, eat all of your Rice Krispie treats.
Also accurate. AKA he's up in your party with tech fleece and white cement fours that look like he fought a war in them and he does not care. AKA Zangief of the beard game.
AKA I will wear Adidas socks with Nikes.
Absolutely. Accurate again. This is getting very, very accurate. AKA Dad Hat God. AKA jumped into the dad hat game a little bit late and still bodied it.
All right, good. I'm sweating. That was
Okay.
that was
So I took the AKA. I went crazy. You guys should have never got me started on this. Shouts to Jesus and Miro. Awesome.
Shouts. Legends.
Legends. Best thing on the internet currently is them. Michael Louis wants to know which WWE, WWF wrestler theme is your guy's favorite. You know, we don't watch wrestling anymore, and it's funny because WrestleMania just happened and Twitter was like on fire with WrestleMania, and I was just like, I was like the awkward kid that's like looking like what? That's one of the.
Oh, they
funniest-
thought it was stereo.
Yeah, they thought he was. That's where it came from.
Yeah, they're like,
"Terrio!"
and he's like,
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, but as far as the theme goes, I mean,
but so we can't talk about recent stuff. I mean, like, I don't know, like, I stopped kind of like with wrestling like around the time like when like The Rock was like in his prime, in his wrestling prime. So I love The Rock. Going back a little bit further, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior,
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom is the tag team thing, and one of my all-time favorites is Razor Ramon. And see, even as I said his name, I started to turn into Chico. Or no, he calls people Chico. With the toothpick.
He throws a toothpick?
Yeah. So what was he supposed to be like? He watched Scarface. He's like a German guy who watched Scarface and grew his hair out. And put like some
grease in his hair? Some pomade?
With the purple tights and stuff. Only Razor Ramon could make purple underwear look cool.
Stone Cold is my favorite.
Stone Cold is awesome.
Stone Cold is my favorite wrestler of all time.
That's hard to argue with. I mean, a dude who can chug a beer the way he can chug a beer and absolutely slam it on his head.
The best thing
is just straight up recycle it. He's a can collector on the low.
Did you ever see that thing where he catches beers from like someone's like throwing beer cans at him and he like catches them? I mean, he's like Calvin Johnson.
I mean, he's a legend. Who is it? His hands.
Was it Larry Fitzgerald? Who's like literally just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. That's how Stone Cold is for beer cans.
And the cast of Tough It Up. Go to him.
Stone Cold has better hands than Larry Fitzgerald, and Larry Fitzgerald has some of the best hands of all time in the NFL. Like, literally all time.
Stone Cold's my guy. Austin 316.
You have the t-shirt, yeah. Yeah, Stone Cold's hard to argue with. Stone Cold for president.
I'd vote for him.
I'd vote for him, too. Stone Cold, are you kidding me? Never have to go to war. You just send him over. He just one display of aggressiveness.
Vladimir Putin kick, right?
Vladimir Putin. He meets Vladimir Putin. He's got a cut-off shirt on and a leather vest. He guzzles.
He's got jorts on.
He's got jorts.
Two knee braces.
That goes without saying. He guzzles a natty ice, smashes it on his forehead, throws the can at Putin, walks out.
No, he would kick him right in the nuts.
Oh, wow.
He would Stone Cold would stutter him. He would kick him in the nuts. And
I kind of feel like we're starting a wrestling podcast before their very eyes. Are we turning in? Scrap the sneaker YouTube channel. We are wrestling podcasters now.
Don't watch wrestling.
I should get up to date on the current wrestlers because I don't know any of them. All right. Oh, Ricardo asks, are you brothers? We have another brother too and a sister also. Yeah, we're same mom and dad. Yep. Okay, Dalton wants to know, what got you into starting a YouTube channel, and did you think you would be this successful? I mean, on the big scheme of things, I wouldn't say that we have a successful YouTube channel yet. I think you got to hit 1 million subscribers to really be like
successful.
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't consider that we have a big channel at all.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess we've been, mildly successful in kind of the field that we're in. But we started a YouTube channel because we both had knee surgery at the time. We had a lot of free time on our hands. We've both been into sneakers for our entire lives, and it just seemed like a fun thing to do to pass the time. That's why we started. I kind of want to piggyback off this question a little bit because it's actually a video that we were talking about doing. We've actually talked about doing it for a long time now because it's a question that we get all the time, and that is, what makes a YouTube channel successful? So I won't talk too long on it, but I do think that this is, out of all the questions, the successful YouTube channel, I think that's probably, that could be the title of the video almost, you know what I mean? Because it's the advice that I would give to anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel. The first piece of advice is start. When we look at some of our old videos, we cringe. They weren't edited that well. I didn't know how to deliver stuff on camera that well. It's awkward. You got a sneaker in your hand, you're talking about the sneaker, you got to talking to a camera, you're not talking to somebody. So you have to start. You don't need to try to get the perfect camera and the perfect setup and the perfect studio and the perfect this and the perfect that. Just start making videos. Just start, and you will learn as you go. You will adjust. You will get better. There's nothing will up your game more than just putting out content. Since we started this daily vlog a few months ago, we have 2.5 months ago, however long it's been great for us because we push ourselves to make content and to make good content and to improve. And like today, we had our flight canceled, so our whole video idea was scratched. Okay, let's do another video. Let's continue, put out the content. So that is 90% of it, honestly. And then kind of below that, I guess the pieces of advice that I would give is have fun.
Yep.
Because if you're not having fun, it's not going to last. If you're doing it to get free product or to try to do this or try to do that or, just for followers or whatever the case is, there can be different perks that come along with stuff. But if you're not doing it and having fun with it, it's not going to last and you're just not going to enjoy it. So have fun. Be yourself.
Be yourself is important.
Be yourself. No matter, we're all different. We're all individuals. You don't have to try to be like somebody else or, another YouTuber that you watch, or just be yourself. That's what's gonna, people connect with the personality. When I'm watching stuff, that's what I connect with. We talked about Desus and Miro and the Bodega Boys, and you connect with the personality. And no matter what your personality is or who you are, some people are going to like you and some people are not going to like you. Like Pops always used to say, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just life. Look at LeBron James, literally the best basketball player in the world.
Yeah.
And there's people who love him and there's people who hate him.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, same thing. Kobe Bryant, same thing. So it doesn't matter who you are. There's always going to be love and hate and everything in between. But just be yourself, because then you're not acting any kind of way. You're not trying to be something you're not, and people will connect with
what you are,
with what you really are. And so then you're going to have people who are kind of on your same wavelength and, just vibe with you. And it's just a much better look and it's a much stronger foundation to build on. So, and then the last thing I would say would be, well, I guess I have two more things. Be creative and be original as much as you can. You know what I mean? Like, of course, we're all inspired from, everything we see around us. You know what I mean? Our biggest inspiration on YouTube is, I think I speak for both of us, is Casey Neistat.
Yep.
I mean, we built a table just like him to start the over-the-top sneaker unboxings, which at the time nobody was doing. You know what I mean? And, we got that from Casey. And, a lot of the shots we get, in our vlogs style stuff is stuff inspired by movie people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Guy Ritchie and just different stuff. So you take inspiration from all different places. Even sometimes we'll get a good video idea from another YouTuber or something. Our Walmart Fit Challenge, that was an idea that came from Tony D. But be original, and that kind of goes into being yourself.
Yeah, because you are original if you're yourself.
Right. But I guess what I'm saying with this next step is kind of push yourself to be creative and to kind of think outside the box a little bit and try new stuff, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there and try a new idea. And then the last thing I'll say, which is very specific to YouTube, but maybe everything, is output. You have to, and like I said to preface all of this, is you have to start. But on YouTube, to be successful, of course there's exceptions, but to be successful on YouTube, you have to have quantity. You have to have, the output has to be there. It's just the way things are set up. And that doesn't mean that you have to put out shitty videos. You can have quantity and quality. I think that that's the trick, but you can't put out a video once every 6 months. It's not like a movie director.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? YouTube is a platform where you've got to be, if you can put out a video every day, do it. As you scale that volume back, the growth is going to be affected. Speaking of Casey Neistat, we started watching his YouTube channel when he was probably like 150,000 subscribers.
Like 200,000.
200,000 subscribers. He wasn't doing any vlogging stuff. He just was doing really, really cool videos.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing he did with the shot glass and the card, literally not one word was spoken.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best YouTube videos I've ever seen. But he only had a couple 100,000 subscribers. When he upped it and did the daily vlog, now he's at 7 million or some crazy number. That's really important. So that's what I would say. So just a quick recap, and I know this is long, but just a quick recap. Start, and then under that, have fun, be yourself, be creative, and get content out there.
Yeah.
If you do those things, you will have a successful YouTube channel. Straight up. It might not happen in 1 week. It might not happen in 1 month. It might not happen in 1 year. But it will happen. It will happen. This guy said, I seen a rat on the 6 train that made Bam Bam Bigelow look like Rob Schneider. That's funny. Anyways, that's it. I know we've taken a lot of time, but we had some really good questions. And I definitely wanted to address that YouTube thing because we get that question and questions like it all the time, just as far as being successful on YouTube and starting a channel and all that stuff. So that is it. Not going to keep you any longer. If you enjoyed the video, you want to see more videos like this, hit that thumbs up button and leave us a question. Leave us a question below. And the next time we do a Q&A video, the next time our flight gets delayed for 8 hours, we will take the questions from this video and we will answer them on the next one. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. Brand new video every single day.
Sometimes even on the weekends.
No, you gotta say Monday through Friday.
Oh, Monday through Friday.
And sometimes we even do a bonus on the weekends. So subscribe and stay tuned. Buckets, foamy, we're out of here. James Needham wants to know, what are your favorite kung fu movies?
Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you get really specific, like